The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Your referee, Mars Kress. And it is a Great Lakes Summit qualifying matchup.
The final spot for the Great Lakes Summit. Josh Crane qualified, Trey Lamar qualified, Ryan Zane qualified.
205 pounds, wrestling out of Buffalo, New York. He is Hayden Backlund.
And this man might qualify. Hayden Backlund, no stranger to Neo Pro. Had some impressive one-on-one matchups with Trey Lamar. Not successful, but he's representing Grapple Pro and the New York area.
Hayden Backlund, an individual I know so well from Exodus Pro Wrestling. And look at this.
And his opponent.
Showing you the double buys, Josh, but the man he's taking on, I'm no stranger with. A lot of the work done in Wisconsin and places like ICW Milwaukee, who he's representing, along with We Love Wrestling, among others.
Weighing in at 185 pounds, wrestling out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, he is the guru of Golden Retriever Energy, Zach Hendrix.
Zach Hendrix is very unpredictable, but the guru of Golden Retriever Energy, three-time ICW Milwaukee World Champion, three-time ICW Milwaukee Tag Team Champion. He has done almost everything he can in the Milwaukee area. He is breaking out now. He's making the rounds, but he's never won a title outside of the Milwaukee area, and the Great Lakes Championship could be the first one, Josh.
Well, the thing is, I mean, impressive resume that Zach Hendrix has. He's looking to add another one coming soon. And look at Backlund! You never turn your back on a Backlund! Being the nephew of Hall of Famer Bob Backlund, if you will.
Is that true?
Yes, absolutely. Hayden Backlund. I mean, this is what Hayden Backlund is all about. Let me tell you this. This guy will run his mouth, and he doesn't know when to shut up for 1 second, but he does get inside of his opponent's brain cells.
Well,
and look at that.
I don't know if he's gotten inside of the brain cells after that first jump attack to kick off this match, but Zach Hendrix, you have to keep an eye on him. At a moment's notice, he can flip that switch and take it out to you as that running knee in the corner. What's great about this Great Lakes Summit, where you're seeing some fantastic talent all across the Great Lakes. The Midwest is the best West, in my opinion, and this is where wrestling is a hotbed.
Like you mentioned, Peapod, this is what's it all about. That Great Lakes Summit has been nothing but incredible. This showcased so many of these talent, and they put on an amazing show. But there's one spot wide open, and look at that tope.
Not much room here at the Vortex Club in Akron, but everybody is definitely showing up and showing out. And as we continue, with a giant chop there, as we continue the Great Lakes Summit, don't forget the four-way eliminator is going to be happening on May 10th in Canton, Ohio at Neo Pro 3. Tickets are available now at neoprotix.com. Get your tickets out. It's going to be a huge event. The real one, the formerly known as Enzo Amore, will be joining us at Neo Pro 3. The Neo Pro Championship might be on the line, and so much more. Also, the challenge was thrown out. Also, at White Noise 2025, that Havoc will be hopefully defending her women's championship. We saw her defend it at White Noise. But we might see that next title match as well. We're still waiting on announcements on Neo Pro and neoprotix.com, where you can get tickets there. But we're going to go back to the action as that snap suplex from Backlund.
Well, real fast, make sure you follow us on all social media platforms so you don't miss any of those announcements. Neo Pro Wrestling of all social medias. But look at Hayden Backlund, bringing that Smash Mouth style for a reason.
I mean, he's taking it to in places at Grapple Pro against the likes of Isaiah Prince and Puff.
And look at this, the gun show of that man, Hayden Backlund.
Everybody's seeing a lot of guns here, and I'm not talking about weaponry.
Don't even make a noise, you don't care if I kill this man, huh?
Well, I don't think we need a murder here at the remix.
There we go, going for the cover, taking his eyes off of the opponent. But Backlund, look at that running clothesline.
I mean, we saw his matches with Trey Lamar, and maybe if, Backlund gets the win, could maybe get a big win over the likes of Trey Lamar.
Well, he's probably a little bitter that Trey Lamar is a part of this summit, but it would mean the world to him if he could make it in there as well for that Great Lakes Championship.
And now Backlund severely holding in that headlock, but I don't know for how long, but just dumps Hendrix down.
It's that aggressive side.
Shut up.
And his uncle Bob Backlund is pretty happy about that.
I mean, it's quite impressive being such a pedigree as the likes of Bob Backlund. But look, Zach Hendrix, I told you how unpredictable it is. Look at that.
Nice fisherman suplex like driller right into the middle of the ring. Zach Hendrix could not make the cover just yet, but he realizes he's got to put a lot of more damage to Mr. Backlund.
I mean, it's very impressive. Hendrix making his Neo Pro debut here out of the Milwaukee area, which is also a hotbed for wrestling. I'm telling you, the Midwest has some great companies, especially here at Neo Pro. Now, going through very interesting strikes and a super kick right to the temple of Backlund.
Backlund now is in that corner, but here comes a Zach Hendrix!
Another running uppercut. The Golden Retriever energy going hard in the paint. But Backlund slowing things down and now captured the leg, sweeps the leg like Cobra Kai.
A cartwheel action with the belly to back. German!
Ooh, beautiful German with the bridge. 1, 2.
Wow.
We might have gotten our fourth competitor, but only a 2 count from referee Mars.
This is what the Great Lakes Summit is all about. You'll see a lot of jaw-dropping moments just like that.
And who knows what's going to happen in the Eliminator at Neo Pro 3.
Now Backlund's in trouble, but wait a second, getting out of that.
Here we go.
Hendrix is still holding on, smartly done, but there goes that knee right to the mush.
I think Hendrix was trying to go for some kind of springboard action, but Backlund caught him, and now, twisting neck breaker there.
My goodness.
I think that might have done it. 1, 2. No! Moments away, and Backlund is frustrated as all hell.
I thought Hayden Backlund was going to put it all the way right there, but no. Hayden Backlund still is in this contest with Zach Hendrix. The thing is about this Great Lakes Summit, you don't want to risk any injury at all.
You really want to take a place, and you want to be the inaugural Great Lakes champion. You can only be the first, only one time, and people will remember to the end of time. A roaring elbow there from Hendrix, and now sizing up Backlund,
and Backlund goes down.
A huge elbow strike to the back of the head. That might do it. Oh, so close there with 2.
Hayden Backlund's just waiting for that opportunity to make get a W here in Neo Pro Wrestling, if you will. But Zach Hendrix being an equal match for him, and now he's picking up Backlund. Backlund is on the shoulders.
See what he has in mind.
That's gotta be it. No, wait a minute. Right
to the eyes, and now just getting on him like a spider monkey, cinching in a headlock and a chokehold.
He's got it locked in, Peapod. I mean, Zach Hendrix, it's tough to have that long hair to cover your face because you can't see where the ring surrounding you are at.
I wouldn't know a thing about that, Josh, but I know Hendrix needs to get out of that if he wants to survive and continue in this match. And the strength of Hendrix.
But he collapses down.
Trying to grab for the ropes, trying to break the hold, and
he's fingertips
away. There it is. Backlund has almost close to 5. He does not want to get a disqualification, losing an opportunity to be in that eliminator match.
I think Hendrix might be gasping for more oxygen. But look at this, Hayden Backlund making sure. Wait a second, he's got some evil intentions, it looks like.
He's looking around, just toying with Hendrix. Backlund wants to make a statement, wants to get that final spot in that eliminator for Neo Pro 3.
I mean, I've seen Hayden Backlund take on so many likes, like Trevor Murdoch, a guy who was a former NWA World's Heavyweight Champion, but now he's taking on Zach Hendrix.
And look at that, springs out of it, Hendrix feeling himself with a super kick there.
Down goes.
I think he got it, falls on Backlund, 1, 2.
Oh, wait a second, the crossface jiggling.
Like a bear trap, just snapped it in. Hendrix, pin attempt.
No!
Very smart from Hendrix, moving his hips around and cutter there from Backlund. And I think this might be all she wrote, a double underhook DDT. And Backlund moves on.
Your winner and moving on to the Great Lakes Summit, Hayden Backlund.
So, Josh, Hayden Backlund, Josh Crane, Trey Lamar, Ryan Zane. Those are your 4 competitors. They are going to battle an elimination match at Neo Pro 3. Get your tickets now, May 10th. History will be made for the Great Lakes Championship on the line. The inaugural winner will happen